Hey, this is Russell, and today I'm just next to Lago de Chapala in Jalisco, Mexico. And in this video I'm going to talk about the 10 tips to get confident in speaking your new tongue. So the first thing you can do is visualize yourself speaking your target language with native speakers. So imagine yourself make an image or make a video in your head, in your mind, doing this action, so performing this action of speaking with native speakers, and see yourself doing it very fluently. This exercise can be very useful because it helps you to build confidence, and the only thing you need to do is re-performing this action into real life situations. The second piece of advice is to accept yourself and particularly your mistakes. Mistakes form part of the learning process and can be a very powerful tool to progress in your new language. Recognize that making mistakes is human and is one of the best ways to learn and remember the new language you're learning. Because with each mistake, you're going to get a step closer to fluency. The third tip is to actively listen. You must listen to your language before you can speak it. And listening can help you to naturally pick up the pronunciation and the accent of the new language. And the more you listen, the better your pronunciation skills will be, and the more confident you will feel speaking your new language. And the fourth thing you could do is one-to-one conversations. One-to-one lessons are a way to ensure you get the input you need at your pace. You can find a native language partner on iTalk. These teachers can help you practice in your new language. You will only be speaking the new language and they will explain everything in your new tongue. And you'll find more information on how to find a teacher on these platforms below in the blog. You will also find links to these platforms and how it actually works. Another piece of advice is try to be as spontaneous as possible. The key is not to think about it too much. You want to break the ice and start talking. Let go of perfectionism. If you are a beginner, try to impose your pace. And how do you do this? If you speak slowly and clearly, this should encourage your conversation partner to do the same thing. Another thing you could do is to talk to yourself, either out loud or in your head, in your target language as much as possible and in as many different situations as possible. It will help you to put your language knowledge into practice and will prepare you better for conversations in real life. And the good thing is you can talk about anything with yourself. Another thing that is important is patience. Patience is a virtue, and it particularly applies to learning a new language. So bear with yourself, don't get impatient, and be your own best supporter. Another great thing you can do is to get comfortable in talking about everyday life situations. For example, your hobbies, how to present yourself, introducing yourself, your job. If you get familiar with the vocabulary of these kind of topics in your new language, you'll get way more comfortable in talking about these topics. Also think about set phrases that you can use, like how do you say, like in your target language, or can you repeat that? I don't understand. Can you speak more slowly, please? So these set phrases can help you to get more control over your conversation. And last but not least, don't worry too much and take the conversation with a grain of salt. Don't take yourself too seriously, smile about your mistakes, and remember that you speak one more language than your language partner, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video and that it was useful for your language learning. Bye bye from Lago de Chapala.